Hurricane Melissa, a massive Category 5 storm and the strongest this year, made landfall this afternoon in Jamaica. This is a look at the moments when it hit, battering the island with torrential rain and destructive winds.
It has since moved off the coast as a Category 3 storm, but has left behind widespread flooding and damage to homes, buildings, and hospitals. Local officials say at least 7 people across the Caribbean have died. More than a dozen were injured.
Chief Meteorologist Betsy Kling has been tracking Melissa. All right, Betsy, what's the latest here?
Well, the storm is back over water, and that means we have a window for it to re-intensify. The good news is there's not a lot of distance for it to move until it's back on shore in Cuba. Again, that is bad news, but you can see the eye is coming back together. There was a bit of a wobble. Jamaica definitely took the punch out of the intensity of the storm. Earlier today, it was down to 892 millibars. It is now up to 950 millibars. That is a significant amount of weakening. It just goes to tell you how much of a beast that storm was before it made landfall in Jamaica. And just so you know, lowest all-time pressure reading in Cleveland is 958 millibars. That tells you how powerful the blizzard of 1978 was. So let's go back to Melissa at this hour. And you can see the center of that storm, that eye is becoming more symmetrical, that it's not wobbling quite as much, and it is going to continue to move up to the east. Now, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba is over here, and of course there's a naval base there, and there is a radar that's keeping an eye on things, but the eye of the storm is expected to pass far enough west of Guantanamo that they will not have high wind problems. They will probably have storm surge problems. And if you've ever heard of the detention camp in Guantanamo Bay, that is literally right on the sea. So that, of course, is going to be a bit of a concern. But the winds are now at 130 miles per hour with gusts to 160. This is still very much a storm that is not to be messed with. And eastern Cuba is going to bear the brunt of still another major Category 4 storm hitting. It's expected to weaken to 3 and then ultimately by 2 as it heads up over the Antilles and into the Bahamas and then over to Bermuda by the end of the week as a Category 1.
All right, Betsy, we'll see you later. Thank you.